game's underway here, Manchester City having kicked off. Manchester City's lineup today. Vincent Kompany starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi at the back. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. This is the Real Madrid lineup. Keylor Navas in goal. Carvajal starts with... The break is definitely on. In behind is Ronaldo. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance has come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here. He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Here's a chance to attack. On the move and able to cut out the pass. It's with Marco Asensio. Wants to get at him, and he's got past it. Bale. Marco Asensio! Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Past his mark, and here's the shot. Looked to kid the goalkeeper really to play that in, but he played it wide. It's with Marco Asensio. Real Madrid looking good here. Bale! Miscued really with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
It's with Marco Asensio. Oh, he's through. Bale's away, they won't catch him. Oh, great work by the keeper. We'll see what sort of system they use to defend the corner. Corner swung in. Bale! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it. Here's Sterling. Got good width, Manchester City, and they're using it. Here's Casemiro. Fernandinho. Fernandinho! That's what the goalkeepers are hoping to get all the game, really. Simple saves like that for Keylor Navas. Corner now for Manchester City. De Bruyne's corner. Well, the player's broken down now. Could be awkward if he loses the ball here, and he might do. There's some pressure on him. It's a quick break. Ronaldo in the clear. And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal. And he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Restarting at 2-0. Kovacic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sergio Aguero. Silva. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. It's with Marco Asensio. Gareth Bale. That advantage works for Real Madrid. Marco Asensio! A goal! Well, he managed to keep it down, put it into the back of the net, and the keeper just couldn't reach it. Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that.
Well, this is the sort of football you associate with Real Madrid. And Ronaldo could be dangerous. Good reading of the play by the defender. The throw in for Real Madrid. Carvajal. Modric. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Punched away by the goalkeeper. That's very well cut out at an important time. Promising build-up until that challenge. And he's backheeled it nicely to an excellent vision. Bale! Off the post! Good forward play from them. A bit of pressure on the play, that's why it's gone out. Rafael Varane. Cristiano Ronaldo. Came in with a challenge. In on Bale. Oh, what a cheeky attempt. Gareth Bale. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Good defending. Marco Asensio. He's got his shot off now. Really at the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop. It's their corner. Shot cleared away, well away from goal. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Defended well. Sterling. Sergio Aguero. Can really get at the opposition here. The cross is long towards the back post. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. Added minutes. Gareth Bale. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Here's Sterling. Got good width, Manchester City, and they're using it. Got the ball now under... And the referee has signalled for... Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Attacking well here. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Well, could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. Sterling. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Here's Casemiro. And it will be their throw. Fabian Delph. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. On to the attack now. Sergio Aguero. Fernandinho. Mateo Kovacic. Your view, Alan Smith, on Cristiano Ronaldo's first half?
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat.
Offside given against Sergio Aguero.
Yeah, he's having a little go at his teammate. He did want that pass earlier.
Marcelo. anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Carvajal made the challenge well. Aguero looking for the cross. But it's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Walker. And they're still going backwards all the way to the goalkeeper. Sane. That's the advantage law applied properly by the referee, and Manchester City are delighted that that's happened. Cristiano Ronaldo. This could lead to a chance. Steered through. Bale. And it's in. And it's a goal. And it's Real Madrid who scored. Goalkeeper is annoyed with himself because he did get a piece of it.
Not quite enough. I mean, it was half a hand, wasn't it? But it was well struck and too fierce for him.
One team game today, the other very off colour. Marco Asensio. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Clever little back heel. Promising build-up until that challenge. Now Company. Ronaldo. Got the tackle in. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Miscued, really, with the header.
Yeah, not known for his heading, and you can see why there with that effort.
The same high standards we come to expect from Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not shortchanged anybody today, Alan.
Well, he's been magnificent so far, and the keeper, quite rightly, has demanded why he hasn't been closing down. Already, he's got himself some goals.
Played down the wing. Keeping the wide Marco Asensio. Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Well, the home team has been outplayed and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
And shoots! Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
Marco Asensio. In behind the defenders. Well, I like the look of this attack. Put into the box from Bale. Sane. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to, and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Now Casemiro. Modric. Aiming for the dangerous head of Ronaldo. Now they're pressing in at him. Fabian Delph. Nicolas Otamendi. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. I'm amazed, Alan, at what we've watched, because couldn't split them when you talked about the teams at the start. Played in the clear. It's a good cross. Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
Carvajal. Modric. Marco Asensio. Onto the attack now. Lovely ball from Ronaldo. Aim for Gareth Bale. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. And here we'll see what they can manage from the corner. In goes the corner. That's more what we expect from it. Oh, it's into the net, and it's an own goal. superb display in that victory in their last game, and they'll want to build on that now.
Well, winning can be a fantastic habit, Martin, can't it? And if they get another one here, they're going to be a very strong force this season.
The Juventus lineup then. Gigi Buffon plays in goal. Mehdi Benatia starts with Giorgio Chiellini as the centre-backs. Blaise Matuidi starts with Miralem Pjanic in the centre of the park. In attack, Paulo Dybala partners together with Gonzalo Higuain. This is the Real Madrid lineup. Keylor Navas in goal. Marcelo starts with Carvajal in the full-back positions. Mateo Kovacic plays. Ronaldo. Right from the kick-off. They look like scoring. They have now.
Sharp from the off. And what a good goal.
Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. But he was there, right place, right time.
Real Madrid have the lead. Marquisio. Claudio Marquisio. Juventus on the attack. That's neatly. And now the shot! Not far away at all.
Well, if they keep creating chances, I'm sure they'll take one. That was a decent effort, you know.
Higuain. Oh, it's a back heel, easy on the eye, but rather easy for the opposition. Cuadrado. Playing at home, I think they feel that they can work the offside trap today.
Yeah, this is a system I think they're comfortable with, Martin.
It's good play until they got that challenge in. Kovacic. Gareth Bale. Ronaldo. Keeper pushes it away from the goal. It's Cristiano Ronaldo to take the corner. Corner. Marco Asensio! The keeper has to kick that over the bar. Swung in from the corner. Well, he's got his fist to it. He's tried that from long range. Praise for trying the shot, Alan.
Well, his teammates aren't too happy.
Dybala. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Into the attacking third. Trying to find Bale. And it's in! Perfect header! A brilliant header, and no one knows it more than the scorer himself. He's absolutely thrilled.
Well, I've always been an admirer of good headers, and this was certainly one of those. A thumping effort.
Well, take another look at this, Alan Smith. You'd have been proud of this one.
Well, he timed the jump and he timed the header perfectly. A wonderful example of how to head the ball.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Marco Asensio. It's such a contrast here, the intimacy of a big ground still, but intimate compared to the old Olympic Stadium for the club, the Allianz Stadium. And he's in, and an opportunity to help their chances now. Good play from Juventus to get into these attacking areas. And shoots! It's a corner for Juventus. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Break quickly when they get possession. It's with Marco Asensio. Taking on the defenders. Ronaldo got in the way. That's a brilliant challenge. Now you can cross it. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw though. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. The defender's worried now about Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not really going to get the better of him from that range, especially when he can see it all the way. Cuadrado on the move and able to cut out the pass. Well, they're in a good position here. Marcelo. Looking for players in the box. Marcelo. Only partially away from danger. Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo! Wonderfully taken. That is a real mishap from the goalkeeper's point of view. But the striker isn't bothered, he's off on his lap of honour.
Yeah, I think the keeper was just trying to be a little bit too cute, too clever, rather than just clearing his lines.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Now this is what you expect from Real Madrid. The shot's on! It was an opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot. Cuadrado. Dybala. Higuain. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Probing with the pass. And he tries to chip here. Full on the frame of the goal. Cuadrado. Modric. It's with Marco Asensio. Attacking now. Cut out the pass. Ronaldo. He's through here. Oh, fantastic goal. He's kept his shot down, and he's got a goal to show for it. And El Clasico is underway. This is the Real Madrid lineup. Keylor Navas in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane in central defence. Put them in front. Oh, that's a fantastic goal! I don't think there's such a thing, Alan, as playing for a draw these days. A draw would be enough, but the best way to solve this problem here of promotion and go and grab it is to win the game, and they're in front. Yeah, you've got to give them credit as well for their attitude. From the first whistle, they've gone out to try and win it. They've been attack-minded, and they're getting the rewards here. Right on the spot to score. That's not the hardest goal he's ever scored, but he was in the right place. Ronaldo. What a good way to score. 1 point would be enough. They're going for the 3 and going for it very hard. They want to win this game. Well, only a disastrous turnaround would spoil their dreams now, but I don't think it's going to happen. Deservedly, they're going to gain promotion. You cannot realise how difficult that is to do. On the move, to chip a goalkeeper and get it under the bar. Perfect. Well, you can end up looking a fool if you do try it and it doesn't come off, because it is such a difficult skill. He just executed it immaculately. Well, he's cut that out well read. Good vision. It's opened up for Messi. It's Messi! It's a goal! Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper. A little bit more on it, and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net. Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just dropped below those. It's looking good, this move. Ronaldo, delightful touch to score the goal. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. 3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. spotted a teammate, and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Referee could have pulled that back for Real Madrid, but Ronaldo, he scored! It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Well, a wonderful achievement to get 3 goals in a team like this, against opposition like this. It's a special day.
Certainly is, for a special player too. A player that is the clinical sort and shown us that today.
Gareth Bale started as a left-back or as a left-winger, really. Gareth Bale out in that kind of area now. Luis Suarez, quick-witted and quick in his movement too. Free kick here. So the free kick's taken here very quickly indeed. What a lovely death finish that was. Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Luis Suarez. Busquets. Here's Messi. Incisive pass from Messi. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
Ah, that's a shame. He would have been in the clear, but he's overhit the pass. Busquets. Could see what he was trying to do, at the defender in the way. So they're setting up for the corner. Corner played in. Very good distance to the clearance. They can be quick on the break now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. This could be a chance. Real chance now. And he scores. Well, the fans are chanting, going up, and you can understand why, because they are surely going up. 1 point needed at the start of play here, and they look as though they're going to get 3, and they're not going to need those other games.
No, they're not, and well worth their lead here. They've been great from back to front. There's not one player out there you could say has not played to his maximum.
That's a brilliant challenge. Carvajal. Referee has blown, and he's given the free kick. Shot on! Goalkeeper hangs on. And here's the shot. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. That's a good spot by the defender. Here come Real Madrid. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Well, the attack, which looked so promising, has now been stopped in its tracks, and now it's about defending. Carvajal. Defended well. Marco Asensio. Got to clear it now. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Sergio Ramos. Kovacic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance. Marco Asensio. Oh, how cheeky is that?
Takes a lot of bottle to try that, but he's got it.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Marco Asensio. Shots on here. You can see what he was trying to do, opening up his body to place it, but he's placed it wide, sadly for him.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
He's got his shot off now. Somehow he saved it. Now it's a corner. Played towards the edge of the penalty area, an awaiting teammate. And that is quite a wild effort at goal, although he got good contact on the ball. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Supported there as he can head it on to some... Bale! Oh, it could have been a hat-trick for him there, and he probably deserves one too.
You'd have fancied him, wouldn't you? Because he's been playing ever so well, finishing well, but that was a bit of a blot.
Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. He's tried that from long range. Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
Well, there's still chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Cut out by the defender. Tackle goes in. Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can you believe? Here in the Bernabeu, we're underway in the second half. Attacking well here. Good defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. They can be quick on the break now. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Sergio Ramos. Your view, Alan Smith, on Cristiano Ronaldo's first half. He might be through. The possibilities were turning into probabilities as the move developed on that counter-attack, and now they'll be reflecting on a genuine wasted chance. Kovacic. It's with Marco Asensio. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Shot on! He's reached it and turned it aside. So they're setting up for the corner. Well, we've got a winger coming off here, Alan. Not a winger who's played very well, to be honest with you.
No, he hasn't, and I just wonder whether they're going to play with a bit less width now because it hasn't worked. He's been up against a top-quality full-back, and there's nothing come from that side.
Now here's a chance. It's looking good, this move. Looked very good indeed, but shots on here. It's a goal!
Well, how long's it been on? 1 or 2 minutes, I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal.
Well, they were caught out here by this quick counter-attack against the run of play.
Yeah, I mean, they had to stick together there and come under a lot of pressure, but with the pace in the team, that was always likely.
Safely behind for a goal kick. Here's Casemiro. Bale.
Oh, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Ivan Rakitic. Onto the attack now. And here's the shot. Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit.
And now the shot. He's put it over.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the contact, the power, but accuracy just off.
Difficult decision for the officials here, but it is a throw, not a corner. That throw has literally tossed possession away. On to Ronaldo. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Guided through. Messi! He's tried to hit this one too hard, Alan, hasn't he?
Oh, I think he shanked it, Martin. Miles off target in the end.
Carvajal. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Marcelo. Able to make a good interception. Now, can he take them on? They score! Well, that was absolutely the best. A brilliant goal, sheer perfection. Tough times for the man in goal.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the business, isn't it, between the sticks. If you make a mistake, quite often it ends up with a goal.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Guided through. Messi puts it into the box. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Now they've got the ball, let's see what they can do with it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Paulinho. And now Messi. Was good progress with this attack. Brave to take that on, Alan. He wasn't far away.
He's got a history of finding the back of the net from these distances.
Marcelo. In behind is Ronaldo. He's got his shot off now. Well, the hands that didn't look so secure look a bit safer now.
Yeah, that'll make him feel a little bit better about himself.
Ronaldo, he's in the clear. What a good way to score. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. And El Clasico is underway. Barcelona's line-up here. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Samuel Umtiti plays with Gerard Piqué in central defence. Sergio Busquets plays with Iniesta in the middle. Lionel Messi is the main striker today. This is the Real Madrid line-up. Keylor Navas in goal. Carvajal starts with Marcelo as the fullbacks. Mateo Kovacic plays with Luka Modric in the centre of the park. Cristiano Ronaldo plays up with Gareth Bale. Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed. Trying to find Bale. Corner to come now. Corner's taken. A decent fist away by the keeper. They're can be quick on the break now. How about that, Alan?
Oh, lovely to watch. Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
Coming up now, a corner for Barcelona. And now he's looking for some support. Needs to be quick. That's great work by the goalkeeper. Ronaldo could be in here. This is how they love to play on the break. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
Luis Suarez. And now Iniesta. Messi. Clever ball. Whipped in from the wide area. This turnover could be costly against the side that... Oh, he could be in. It's opened up. Letting the shot go. It's in. It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. Real Madrid have the lead. Samuel Umtiti. Coutinho. For sure, is a goal kick. Well, I like the look of this attack. Great vision. Bale! He wasn't fazed by facing a player who's already got the better of him in this game.
Well, he's got his defenders out of jail there because they allowed the striker to run free.
Cross that's fisted away by the keeper. He spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Only partially away from danger. Luis Suarez. He's presented the ball to the opposition. Now this looks promising. No time for an extra touch after the tackle. It's out of harm's way. That's caught the defenders out. It's a great run and a good pass. Neatly intercepted. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that, get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Sergio Roberto. Striding forward, purposefully. It's good play until they got that challenge in. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Well, he's got support here, anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. He does it all at such lovely ball from Ronaldo. In on the goalkeeper. Bale! The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Sergio Roberto. Lionel Messi. Busquets. Suarez is the target for the cross. Here's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed. And here comes, it's a quick break. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Bale. Great ball from Bale. Ronaldo in the clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great move, great goal. We wondered whether the weight of expectation might work against these players, but they've just shouldered whatever burden there is and performed to the sort of levels that have got them into this position. They're so close now with this scoreline to being crowned champions.
Yeah, never seemed to any doubt about the outcome of this match, the way that they started the game, so confident and, you know, really imposed themselves on the opposition.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. And Barcelona on the attack. And shoots! Good block. We're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Dangerous ball in from Messi. Well, the player's broken down now. Busquets. It's Rakitic. Well, by Messi's extraordinary standards, this is extraordinarily poor.
Well, his team are losing, and I'm sure his defenders and midfielders will be demanding a bit more, a lot more perhaps, from this attacker who needs to start hitting the target.
Bale. Looking to supply. Ronaldo! That was a moment where they thought they...